Alright. Here are a bunch of gorgeous beauties issued to the British military in the Second World War. There's a 6B159, which was issued to the Royal Air Force, and then there's also the HS8, which was issued to the Fleet Air Arm, which are pilots and navigators of the Royal Navy. Well, we've got mostly Omega, and then also Cyma and LeCoultre. Let's start with the Omega. Well, this one, the most beautiful of the bunch. It's fully original, except for the crown, which is a service replacement. HS8. It's a bit tough to see because I've put a NATO on it. But yeah, on the caseback you can see the HS8 engraving, which means it was issued to pilots and navigators of the Royal Navy. This Sima also HS8. This is also HS8. This one, as you can see, the dial is slightly different from this one, which I assume is a service replacement, because it's very, very crisp, but it's a bit thinner in script. But other than that, it's in excellent condition. Then you've got this one, which is a nighttime conversion. Like in the middle of the war, the British Ministry of Defense had certain watches redialed. This is a 6B159, and the original dial, which was like this, has been repainted to black, which should make nighttime flying easier, because of course in the night it's more difficult to see this white one, and this one with the loom at night was a lot easier. Also, the original hands have been re-loomed. Now, of course, after 75 years you can't see much. Well, they don't radiate a lot of luminescence anymore. But yeah, like it's definitely made things easier. Well, this one, original crown, excellent case as well. It's a 6B159, so it was issued to the Royal Air Force, the RAF, to pilots and navigators. It's these are all classic reference 2292s, and yeah, after the war in 1956, what was left of the 2292s in the British military got recased by Denison in these big 36.5mm cases, which are the famous 6B159 56s. Like you will always see the 56 at the back, which is the year that these got a new case. The AM stamp stands for Air Ministry, and 6B159 is the designation for equipment for the Royal Air Force. These came in two variants. One with the original dial, so the original dial and movement was recased in a new steel case, because these cases were, the original cases were made from aluminum, which is like well, alloy, which wasn't the most durable always. Like many of these cases didn't survive the war, and yeah, it's very hard to find those in good condition. And so yeah, like in 56 they got recased in a very big steel case like this, which is a lot more durable. And while the movements and the dial and hands got reused, the dial, if it was still good like this one, was left original, but they were also repainted either in black or in white. Well, this probably also for nighttime flying, which has the same kind of loom markings as this one. And then we have two others. This is a Cyma HS8, which was also issued to the Fleet Air Arm pilots of the Navy. It's just an amazing stunner, the blue hands. And then this one, which is a 6B159. Also here, AM stands for Air Ministry. It's a caliber 450-1. Also these hands just pop so gorgeously. There's also a bunch of Jaeger-LeCoultre with a few different kind of dials, so it's difficult to find. Well, it's difficult to differentiate between them. But yeah, like as you can see, a lot of diversity among them.